All right. Cool.
Woo! All right.
Come a little closer, darling.
Yes. And you know what? I need my microphone. I'm a little out of sorts because I went to the dentist today.
Oh no, the dentist, huh?
Yeah.
Huh. What's up, guys? How you doing? My name is Rich Guzman.
Hello, guys. I am Ace Guzman.
And we are Ace and Rich, and welcome to the Hot Seat live at 5. Actually, live at 6 now.
Live at 6. Why'd you say 5 o'clock, man?
I like the way it rings.
Dude,
Live
you got
at
the.
5.
You need more coffee in there or something?
Let me see.
It's 6 o'clock, man. And Facebook is starting to do this thing now where they won't let us start on time.
How about this? Welcome to Ace and Rich Hot Seat, where you get your fix at 6.
I love it. That was sick. I love that one. That was awesome. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you.
Friday. You know what's
Friday.
funny?
What?
I don't know where you got that from, but you know we get junk email in our email quite a bit, right?
Yeah.
And I saw this ad and it said Happy Friday.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Really?
I saw Friday. Y-A-Y.
Well, it's not copyrighted or
No,
anything.
I
I
thought
just
it
think
was
it's the
pretty
same.
cool.
It's really cool.
When I saw that, I was like, oh, that's what she meant by that. Okay, cool. That's awesome. Anyways, guys, welcome to the live. We got some great content for you today.
Yes, be sure to like, comment, share, do all that so that other people know what you're into and what is the hot seat all about and why are you hanging out with Ace and Rich on a Friday?
Well, look, the hot seat's all about getting your fix, and we're gonna get your fix today, okay?
Yes.
Because we're gonna be talking about content.
It's all
All about the content. Now, what does the internet run on? Content. Right? So we're gonna give you guys a strategy. But stay tuned to the end, because the end is really going to matter, because we're going to share with you a way where you could actually do what we're going to share with you today on complete autopilot.
And don't be lazy. Go ahead and press on that phone. You know you guys are on your mobile watching us. And hit them hearts. Get them hearts. Just bang them hearts out. Get the likes and the thumbs up and all that good stuff. The wows, the emojis. I love these little cute little things. I mean, that's why they're here for, is to show people's expression. Yes. You know, people express themselves. They have to say that they like it. Or are they angry? You know, I want to see all kinds of emotions. Did you just take my water?
I did. Thank you.
Okay. So we're going to give a couple shout outs here in a few moments. I'm just going to pull up the actual live because obviously I can't pull away from the screen over here. Yeah. And Rich, what else is on your mind today?
You know what? A lot of things are changing in the industry I want to talk about. And I noticed that I feel that affiliate marketing is changing.
I agree.
And
definitely.
And I have it's changing for the good and the bad. And what I mean by this is I'm seeing a lot of things pop up in the marketplace. They're just rehashing stuff over and over. Yeah. Because they can't really come up with anything new.
True.
However, we got some exciting stuff that we're going to be sharing with you in the future. So stay tuned with the hot seat, because we got some exciting stuff. A lot of things are changing, and I want you guys to stay on the cutting edge to these big changes.
Most definitely. And we also want you guys to stay to the very end, because we got a special offer for you guys, a limited time only offer.
Yes.
So don't miss that.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
But here's the thing, guys. What's changing in the industry is it's kind of sad, because we're seeing that nothing is new. Everything is all the same, rehashed, and nothing's changing. And people are really starting to get to notice this stuff now, and they're like, well, I signed up for this. It's the same old. And they're getting the same old, right?
Yeah.
And this is why you're seeing companies like they come up and then they die, and then another one comes up, then they die, because that type of business model could only last so long. And you got to think like an entrepreneur when it comes to affiliate marketing.
You do.
It's a different mindset.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It's not like just getting involved in an affiliate marketing program. You got to really transform your thinking, the way you think about affiliate marketing.
Yeah.
You ever notice you go online and you see these entrepreneurs? I'm not gonna say any names. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but they're out there and they're like, hey, join my affiliate marketing company, and this is a company I make money with. And then next week, hey, join my new affiliate marketing company. This is what I make money with. The following week, hey, join my affiliate marketing.
It's like a never-ending cycle,
right? And there's just like so many different programs this person is going into, and it's like, but this is the one for the week, right?
Yes.
Here's another one. A few days later, I found something else. Is that going to really help someone? Is that really going to benefit someone, or is it going to benefit the person who's actually promoting it? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we all know, we got to raise capital. Yes, we're entrepreneurs, and I'm not really, dishing on that. But what I'm saying is, for the person who wants to learn affiliate marketing, that's not the way to really teach somebody about affiliate marketing. The way to teach about affiliate marketing is for someone to understand the process of selling a product or a service. When you understand that, then you can put your mix into it. So now the game changed when you're the one that's taking control.
Right.
And this is what we're seeing now, where the future is heading, where you're going to be able to actually look at a company and you could actually say, you know what, I like to be that individual that actually does that. Like, how do you do that? Right. This is a trend that we're heading towards in the future. And we got some exciting announcements coming very soon about that, where you're going to have the ability to do things like that, where you take 100% control, right? So you don't have to worry about like joining a company and then all of a sudden it's great for a little while, and then it doesn't work anymore.
Exactly.
Or they change the rules, or they change the compensation plan, or they just pretty much ruin things when things are going great, right?
Right.
Like, it happened to us.
Yes.
I mean, we had income coming in like crazy on one of our affiliate programs, and immediately when something changed, it was like one of our arms got cut off.
That's what happens.
Right? Income was just gone overnight.
That's exactly how it is.
So what we've learned and what we're seeing with the trends, and we're going to keep you up to date on this. We're going to let you know how to tap into this.
Right on.
Where it gives you so much more control over your business.
Yes.
And that's the key to success on the internet. Not joining an affiliate program. You're going to make some money, yes.
Of course.
But to understand how the affiliate is run, where you could have control, where you can do the thing.
Yes.
Okay, you know the thing, right?
Yes.
That's how you really can succeed and stick out in the marketplace and have 100% control, where you actually create your own economy.
Absolutely, man.
Now let's get started with content.
Let's do it.
That was great content, by the way.
So today, guys, let's talk about actually the market research and how important it is when it comes to creating content, because today's topic is about creating content. Now, how many of you, post in the chat, struggle with what to post on social media? I'm talking about what to put on your LinkedIn account, what to put in your YouTube account, what to put in your, Twitter, right? What other things they got out there? Pinterest, right?
Yeah. Well, market research takes a lot of time.
And social media is vast.
Yeah.
It's a vast network. It's like lots of different platforms that people are told to have their presence on, but they don't know what to post.
And here's the great thing is you could be on these multiple areas, like different multi-channel marketing, right?
Yes.
It could be different channels like, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, the list goes on and on.
Right.
But the thing about it is that we have to create content on a daily basis.
Every day.
How can you think about what kind of content to create for 365 days for the year?
Holy cow.
That is a royal pain.
It's a royal pain. And then what happens is once you get it going, like let's say you got 2 weeks worth of great, ideas. And then after that, okay, what are you going to do? What are you going to do for the rest of the month?
Yeah.
You have to think about like, oh, I got to go ask my sponsor, or I got to ask somebody that I know in another group. Maybe they might have an idea, or maybe I'll go get a book, on posting content for dummies. Okay.
Yeah. But here's the thing, guys.
Yeah.
It's like when you look at, your mind could only handle so much when trying to get content on we did like 3 blog posts a day for like years.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how we even survived.
It's crazy.
How we survived with a blog and doing it for about 4 years.
Well, it wasn't
creating content that much.
But here's the thing, it was long content. So it was like a lot of work, right? You can create shorter content nowadays and still do just as good. But here's the thing, you're gonna run out of ideas. And
you really are.
And here's a strategy that I've used and you guys can use too, is you can go on YouTube, you could research competitors, and you can look at all the content that they've done in the last year. And you could create content about the same thing. They don't own the content, right? Nobody owns the keyword. Nobody owns the topic, right? So you can model after that, and that can help you create content and have an idea what to talk about for the next 365 days. Now, stay tuned to the end. We're going to show you how to actually forget all about that and make it a lot easier for yourselves. Okay?
Yeah.
So when you do this market research, it just takes time.
It does.
Like I've done market research on Amazon. I've done market research on YouTube.
I love doing market research on Amazon.
I've done market research
on Twitter. It's like one of my secret weapons.
Yep. Market research on Twitter.
Yes.
I've done market research right here on Facebook. And it's just a very time consuming thing. And most people are not like us. They're not home like 100% of the time.
They're not.
Right?
They're,
Not
they
100%
still,
free.
there are some
They
people that still have jobs and
It's
they
tough.
just don't have that kind of time.
Right. They have families, right? Got to take care of the family. How much time do you have in a day to put into your business? So now you got to do market research, and then come up with the content.
And they still don't understand what creates that attention,
Right. It's a strategy.
Yes.
And there's a formula on it, and you got to try to figure out the formula and all this kind of stuff. And it can be very, very frustrating. Yes. So I know how you guys feel when you think about like, oh my God, content. I got to create content.
So here's what they do. Now, Rich, let me tell you what I know about the content stuff.
Oh, I know.
So here's what they do. Okay. First of all, they start with the coup de grace and they say, okay, how about games? I know everybody loves games. So why don't I post, Farmville and put it on there and see if anybody wants to play with me or Candy Crush, right? So they put all this stuff up on their wall thinking people are going to join in. Then they do mass tagging. Throw yourselves under the bus if this is you, because y'all must have sent this stuff to us many, many times. Okay, come over here and look over here. I'm playing this game. It's your turn. I'm like, first of all, I didn't even know I was part of the game. And you're just tagging me up and telling me to play the game. Immediately you get blocked for that kind of kind of behavior. And if it isn't the games, then this is what they do. They see the leaders in the industry posting success quotes. Yeah. Now, this is the stuff that makes me want and then what they do is they put too many freaking success quotes.
But here's the thing, and there's nothing wrong with doing that, really, because it does get engagement. But you don't want to do it all the time.
No.
Right? You don't. You want to mix it in.
Yes.
Right? Like sprinkles, man. Those sprinkles every now and then.
No, because then you're going to make me feel sick like I ate too much ice cream.
Right. Exactly. A little too much of the same stuff.
Too much of the same stuff is not tasteful.
Right? So that goes to our next topic is let's talk about content planning.
Yes.
Content planning. That's another step, right? We've done the research. We found out what kind of content we want to create.
Right.
Now we got to plan it, right?
Right.
I mean, think about it. You got to think about, okay, so this week when I got to work, okay, I only got a few hours. Okay, so I got content, I got to plan my content for the week. And now you're planning out your content for the week.
And planning doesn't necessarily mean, Rich, that you just post whenever you feel like it.
No.
That is not planning at all. That's just wishful thinking. All right. Guilty as charged. I will throw myself. Did it when we first started with online marketing. We did not have a plan in place and we posted when we felt like it. And we posted around the schedule when we were working our jobs, when we had them. Okay. We posted exactly when we had free time. I mean, I even posted when I was in the shower.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
And that is not a plan. That's a plan to fail.
It is a plan to fail.
So you need to make sure that you map out your most important days that you're going to get the highest of engagement and the highest times when people are actually online to see your stuff.
Yeah.
You got to know that.
I'm telling you right now. And, we always talk about this with marketing is the attention is the most important part.
Yes.
And most people don't know how to actually create content that gets attention, right? We're all fighting for attention. The whole marketplace, not even this niche, but other niches.
Y'all digging this? Share this out. We need to start a watch party now. I'm telling you.
I mean, think about it, right? Yes. I mean, you're trying to get that attention, and the attention is the most difficult thing to get when you're competing with so many other people out there in your niche. You could be in the weight loss niche, you could be in the make money online niche, you could be in the affiliate marketing niche, you could be in the personal development niche, and the list goes on and on and on.
But you know,
network marketing niche, same thing.
But you know who else you're competing against, and you'll never ever guess. Can anybody actually guess who else you're competing against? Post it in the chat. Rich just announced a couple of competitors. We're talking about competing against people within our own industry and our own space, but there's one competitor. They're just really hard to please.
I look really mad when I saw you there.
Yeah, really hard to please. Who is that competitor? I mean, this one I want to hang. This one competitor, boy, he is everywhere. He got minions, literally minions hiding invisibly, knowing what you're about to do and say, and won't show your stuff anywhere. That's the hint I'm going to give you. Who would that be? Somebody said yourself. Good answer, but that's not it. You're not the competition. That was a good answer, but this is going to trip you up. This is going to trip you up. Okay, let's see and get some engagement here. Come on, guys. Hot seat is not only just us here. You guys are part of this too. Your family. Let's talk about it. It's not yourself. No, Susie already said it. Thank you, Susie. Warner says myself. No, I'm sorry, Warner. Susie already answered that. Who is the competitor that's making it most difficult for you? Are you ready for this?
I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say.
I hope you're right.
I
hope you're right.
Really minds think alike. I know what you're gonna say, but I'm gonna let you say it.
Tracy Lee got it correct. Zucker poop. He says Zucker poop.
Zuckerbuck.
It's Darth Zuckerberg.
Darth Zuckerberg.
Facebook is your biggest competitor because the type of content you're posting out there doesn't seem to please them. And have you noticed that your reach has dropped dramatically since then?
Oh my God.
Have you seen how you're not being seen in the newsfeed as much?
It's called shadow banning.
Yeah, you're being shadow banned. You could put stuff about soup and you're automatically like being reviewed or fact checked and you can't post anything. I mean, the stupidest stuff that you want to post, that you want to give value, all of a sudden they got to double check it, mark it, send it over to a doctor who puts a lab coat on and then take it over here to another part of the Facebook community. And they have to check it out and fact check it. And they're not really the fact checkers.
Oh, no, like it's now they have like a separate independent committee.
Yeah, they have a committee now.
It's crazy.
There's a committee now. They have to review your post.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Here's my take on all of this. It's BS. To be honest with you, we never had this kind of like snafu where your content, no matter how innocent it can be, has to be reviewed.
Sounds to me like favoritism, censorship.
Communist.
Right.
Yeah, really, really commie.
Yeah.
Very commie.
Very commie.
But I will tell you this though. The way to be around it is to make yourself stay so consistent. Screw the algorithm.
We make our own algorithm.
That's right.
That's right.
Screw it. Somebody put it in the chat. Screw the algorithm. I'll make my own. Because that's what you got to do, baby. You got to create your own frequency that forget about what their robots are telling you. You do it. You stay consistent. This is why we dominated social media. This is why we understand social media marketing very much, because we do everything organic without running any Facebook ads. I ain't paying them no money. I'm going to stick right the way I've been doing it all these years successfully because we have a strategy.
Yeah. And you know, the thing about it is too, and I'm glad you mentioned that, because when it comes to, you know, the content planning and everything and planning everything before we put it out on social media, is that, you know, we do have to deal with the consequences of, you know, Zuckerbuck and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And it's sad because there's such great content out there that's not getting seen.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I've seen some great content not even get much reach.
I know.
You know, and it's a shame.
Yes.
You know, but what you said is very important. It's the consistency of how frequent you put your content out there.
Yes.
All right.
So let me answer this question.
This is what we've done.
Let me answer this question. Somebody once asked me, Ace, you know, you've been around in industry for a while. You've done great on Facebook. How often should I post in order to be or create my own algorithm? At least 2 to 3 times a day. And I'll tell you why. I'm not talking about all in one day, you post in the same hour on the hour. You've got to spread it out. You have to spread it out your posts. And you got to make one of those posts be the most high quality type of post. Everything else is gravy. Could be something funny, could be something other than that. But it's the one post that you put a lot of content and value. You got to pack a punch on that thing. It's got to be like a punch. It's got to be like you know, so juicy in content that people just can't help but to comment. That's how important your quality post needs to be. Everybody give me a hell yeah on that one. Yes.
So now that we cover the content planning, let's talk about the creating the content.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about creating the content, guys. All right. Creating content can consist of creating content with like in your blog.
Yes.
Right. And you could share it in your social media like Facebook or Twitter. If it's video, it can go just everywhere. Right.
Yes.
My favorite way of creating content is video. It's my favorite way because you can build leverage with video. You really can, because you could embed the video in multiple places and write some content around what the video is about.
Right.
And it's like you literally can go really, really far with video. However, you can't post a Facebook post on YouTube, right? Only the community section that's brand new that you talked about.
Yes.
Yeah. But even that is limited.
It is.
And people don't hardly ever see it either.
They barely see it. They even know it exists because they don't spend a lot of time there. Mostly their attention, and we see this with watch time, they're always on the front page. They neglect that tab that's available in YouTube called the community tab.
Whereas like, you know, providing a post, like an update and stuff like
Right.
that.
It's almost, it looks like a news feed for Facebook, except it's YouTube's news feed.
So my recommendation, and a lot of people get scared of this, and it's more of a mindset issue, is video content.
Yeah.
The more video content you create, the better marketer you're going to become.
Absolutely. You're going to be seen more as the authority when you create content like that, because then people will take you seriously. You'll earn their respect.
Yeah.
You'll also get a lot of attention from prospects who are interested in what you have to offer.
You generate some free leads.
Absolutely. Yep. Right. Isn't that great?
And not only that, but when you look at social media, when you create really good, valuable content and you create, you give them a good call to action, the leads that you're getting from this type of medium from different places here, like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, for example, those leads are a different type of lead. They're a higher quality lead. Okay.
They are.
Because they're looking for something, right? They're like, Facebook is more like interruption marketing, because when you put a post, it kind of interrupts their day. Like, oh, what's that? Right. That's what Facebook is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Twitter is pretty much no different. Everybody's on the feed, and then like, what's that? Right. They get interrupted. However, YouTube's a little bit different. When you create content on YouTube, it's more of a search, right? Somebody's actively looking for something.
They are. Yes.
And if your content is wrapped around what they're searching for, that is one of the best, highest quality leads that you can get on your list.
And buyers,
especially buyers,
okay? Come from there. Yes.
Because and you know what I noticed too, a lot of leads that we get from our blog and our YouTube, I noticed that lead always seems to buy a lot more.
Once they become a customer the first time, they buy even more. They buy the upsells.
It's because they were actively searching for something that day,
and as long as it meets their wants and desires.
And they found our content.
Yes.
And they bought. As far as when we do anything with cold market, it's totally different. We have to
totally different.
Follow up.
You gotta do some work.
You gotta do some bonuses. You gotta do
all you gotta butter them up.
But when they see you on YouTube, they're already pre-sold. Or when they see you on video, they're already pre-sold when they go to your page.
Right.
They're already in a pre-buying phase. Okay.
Yes.
When they're watching you on video. And this is why I tell people, if you're afraid of video, don't be afraid. Just practice.
Right.
Practice. And I'm telling you, if you do something over a long period of time and just do it every single day, you're going to get better. You're going to get so good. You're going to surprise yourself 90 days from now. You're going to be like, ooh, that was my first video. Oh my God. See, content creation, it's all about choosing the right medium. And if you choose video, okay, you're going to be able to leverage your content on multiple platforms. I'm talking like, could you imagine creating one piece of content for that day and going out to multiple places simultaneously?
Oh, yeah.
That's amazing. We're going to get into that in a little while at the end here.
Yes, absolutely. So we're getting a lot of engagement here. And thank you so much for sharing our posts on your timeline and your Facebook groups. I think everybody needs to hear about this, because that's the driving mechanism when it comes to social media marketing, period. It's content. And it's not just any content. And I want to get into this. It's not just any content. But when you're creating content, the content has to mean something. It has to be like, it has to mean something. It has to pull on people's emotions. It has to psychologically shake them up a bit.
Yeah.
It makes them think. It makes them want to comment, right? Because just saying people, drop a 1 in the comments below if you like this, that's not good enough.
That's just a start.
That's not good. Matter of fact, it's a form of content baiting. And you know what? Facebook prohibits it. They don't like content baiting, right?
Yeah, we actually used to do that. And
we used to.
Yeah, I mean.
Now we do it, but it's only within our own Facebook groups, which I highly recommend. You can, do that type of baiting in your own Facebook group, because hello, you own it. You're the admin of that group. So you can tell the people in your Facebook group what to do. But when it comes to profiles, don't do the same type of strategy. That tactic does not work. It only works within the Facebook group because you're in control of your audience. But then when it comes to your profile, it's a little bit different because we got Zuckerbuck watching.
Zuckerbuck
is watching.
Exactly.
So let's talk about distributing content.
Now, distributing content is what we kind of hinted at a little bit earlier.
Yes.
Okay. So if we're distributing content, we want to do multi-channel marketing. All right.
Yes.
Now, what I like about Instagram, for example, when I want to touch on Instagram a little bit, is that Instagram, of course, not too long ago, they implemented, you can do more videos a little bit longer now. So now what I said earlier was if you pick video for the content, you're able to distribute it everywhere, right? Think about it.
Yeah.
It's very powerful. Like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, the list goes on and on. You embed those videos, or you even upload, let's say you recorded a video on your phone. That video can go to multiple places everywhere. And that's huge because you want to get yourself out there, not just use one channel, but multiple channels.
Right.
You have to look at it like distribution lanes. All right. Just like we talked about the, what was it? Jack and Jill went up the hill
to fetch a pail of water.
Right. And so think about this. What if Jack didn't have to go up the hill to break his crown? Right. What would happen if he had pipelines, have water come down from the top of that hill, going straight to him? He could just fill up at the bottom. Right. Now I want you to think about it that way. I'm breaking it down really simple for you guys to understand. When you are on multiple channels, okay, like if you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram, you're on Facebook, you're on YouTube, these are multiple channels. Okay. These are pipelines coming down, right, where you can just fill up your leads, right? And this is how it works. And you literally have a better chance of finding a higher quality lead, higher quality prospect for your business, no matter what it is. Affiliate marketing, network marketing,
doesn't matter.
Your own coaching program,
yes,
whatever it is, you can actually take advantage of this, right?
Yes.
Now, the secret is, of course, is what we've been talking about here is a content creation,
yes,
right? The market research, content planning, things like that. When you have this down, you can distribute all this content to multiple platforms, and new platforms are coming out like almost every day.
Yeah. And the thing about creating this type of content, you don't want it to just sit in one platform. You definitely want to
Nowadays,
you
cannot
definitely
rely
want
on
to
that.
know a strategy on where it should go so you can get even more eyeballs to see your offer.
Exactly. You're really limiting yourself when you think about just Facebook alone.
Exactly.
You're limiting yourself if you think about just YouTube alone. As a matter of fact, you're limiting yourself just thinking about YouTube and Facebook only.
Exactly.
Okay? You got to spread out.
You do.
And you got to start building audiences on all these different channels.
Yes.
Because you're building assets over the long haul.
It's great to diversify your distribution channels because you have to understand also it's not the same audience and not the same algorithm that's there. There's a different audience you're building.
Yes.
Okay. Engaging with and trying to sell to on Facebook compared to what's on YouTube. They have their own algorithm. Instagram, they have their own algorithm.
Yep.
Even though they're owned by Facebook, they still have their own algorithm. Pinterest has its own algorithm. You see, these are different networks that you yourself should be positioned and have a presence at because these are highly page ranked websites.
Yes.
They're high PR type websites.
Exactly.
They're being indexed on Google, and Alexa actually ranked them at the highest for most traffic.
Yes, it really, really, truly helps. And when you know where the traffic is at, and like I said, a lot more channels are coming out now and they're getting a lot of traffic. So when you have a piece of content like video, right, you could actually take this video and upload it to all these places, right, and have your link right there where you can generate some free leads, right?
Right.
Because now you're not relying on one pipeline. I'm talking about Jack and Jill. Remember, Jack went up the hill, fell down, broke his crown. Check it out. You don't have to go up the hill no more, right? You gotta take a risk.
I love when you put this analogy together.
You ain't gotta take a risk. We're just going
Jack
up the
ain't
hill.
Breaking his crown this time. He got smart. He put a pipe.
Right. You got pipelines coming down. So
there you go.
Multiple pipelines that you have. The more your buckets could just collect that water real easy, right?
That's right.
I mean, in fact, you don't even need a bucket.
It's like working smarter, not harder,
working
right?
smarter, not harder.
Work smarter, yes.
So what we're doing essentially, guys, is that when we create content from different multiple channels, from different distributions, okay?
Yes.
You're actually creating pipelines.
You are.
You're creating pipelines. Pipelines work so much better than carrying buckets.
They do.
Right?
Yes. And don't feel like you have to stretch yourself, so thin. There are automated type, programs out there, websites, systems that you pay for that you can actually log in, load up all your accounts and do it for you.
Well, honestly, and think about this.
That builds leverage.
But even if you have to do it, manually, all you have to do is, let's say it's Facebook, Twitter, and Facebook, for example.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just open up 3 tabs and go copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Okay. It's not
if you're
hard.
going the manual route and you're on a shoestring budget, you don't want to outsource it.
It's hard to do, and it does not take that long. Okay. Matter of fact, you have 5 different channels and you're still done. Okay. I
But
mean,
wait. They got to know what to post.
well, exactly.
They gotta know what to
That's true. Knowing what to post is the really important
It
part.
is. It is.
And this is what people struggle with the most.
Yes. Yes, they do.
So I want to think about what if you knew exactly what to post for the next 365 days? Do we have your attention? You never would have to think about what to post. You would know exactly what to post. As a matter of fact, you would take that idea also and create video content on it. When you know exactly what to talk about.
And what if you could diversify and use it on all social media channels?
Ooh, I like that. I love that. Oh my God.
It ain't just one, baby. It's all of them.
Yeah. It's powerful.
That's what social media is. It's all of them.
And there's so many different strategies, guys. I mean, we could take you down a rabbit hole. Because you could like take all these channels and link back to one channel. And that's another strategy for that. You know, some people use Twitter to build up their audiences and drive traffic right to their YouTube to build up their algorithm. That's another strategy, right? There's many different things you can do. But the point we're saying here, you know, with market research, content planning, content, creating and content distribution, it's all about what to put up. Because it's great to understand the strategy. Like, okay, I got the strategy down and now I got to create the content. And this is where I kind of get held back and I can't put anything out there because I don't know what to put out there.
You don't know what to put out there. And you know what? You're running out of ideas. You're running out of steam.
Yeah. And we've been there. We totally understand. You know, you'll
get burnt out.
As entrepreneurs, you have to think about leverage.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Especially if you have a job.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have a job, you only got so much time.
And if you're an online marketer, hello, your whole business is revolved around content.
Yeah.
Content all the time. So how do you think up these ideas and how do you know if the ideas are going to work and what if they're not the right ones?
Yeah. Now you could do what I talked about earlier is do a lot of market research, go on to Amazon, go to YouTube, even Facebook, Twitter. You can find so many different pieces of content and
watch
ideas.
Hundreds of videos.
Right. It does take a lot of time.
It takes up a lot of time.
It does take a lot of time, but we found a better way.
We sure did. Yes.
We found a better way. We've been using it for years and it just works like gangbusters.
Yeah. And it's just right underneath your noses and you didn't even know it existed. And what's really great is if you've been following our feed, like I do most of the writing on the content, but Rich chimes in when he wants to. And, you know, he does a little bit, of course, you know, he's a tech guy, but I do most of the content. And you might have noticed some very creative type posts coming out this past couple of months lately and going into the new month of May. You know, we've been putting some highly engaged type of funny type content, even character type content. And you're like, where's all these ideas coming from? Hanging tight. I'm going to show you exactly where they're coming from. Awesome. We're going to reveal that on the hot seat for you.
You mean to tell me like you didn't create that?
No.
You found that out?
I got inspired.
Ooh.
You got to have a content, you know, idea, plan to be inspired to know what to post.
The secrets about social media that you don't know. You don't know.
That's why we say content planning. It's important, right? You got to know what to post.
Yes.
So who here would like to see what is my secret weapon to creating mass amounts of value, consistent sales, and highly engaged posts without running one single Facebook paid ad? Post in the chat, type yes. Let's see how many yeses. I got to get some yeses or I can't show it to you.
Oh yeah, without no yeses, we're not going to show it to you.
No yeses, we can't show it to you. Yeah, I'm not playing.
Everybody's always wondering, like, what
it's a secret weapon.
Say,
we give it to everybody, then, you know. You know,
it's awesome. It's awesome.
Double 11. Okay. Double 11. Me. Okay. Me. Oh, yes. Me. Please. Yes. Okay. All the yeses are coming
in.
Let's
do it.
All right, cool. Rich, please go to the screen, open up the secret weapon so we can show them exactly what is the secret behind creating mass amounts of value, great content, and always engage type posts.
Ooh.
All right.
This is going to be awesome.
It is. Give me 1 second and I'll show you exactly where it's at. Hang tight, guys. I'm pulling it up right now.
Once you get it, we'll share the screen and show you.
Yeah.
It's going to be epic. There we go.
Okay, and then use this right here. I'll copy that.
Yep, put it in the chat.
Okay, hold on. I got to take out the formatting here. 1 second, guys. All right, leave that up.
Oh, you got lucky. Sometimes it doesn't show it. Sometimes
I know
it does.
Facebook likes to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on, guys. We're going to share it now. And this one, is that the right window? Is that the right one?
That one?
Yeah. Screen 2. Screen one, screen two, screen two. Everybody sees the screen. Let me know with the one in the chat. You guys see the screen? Yes, yes, yes. 111.
Awesome, awesome, awesome sauce.
All right, Rich. This is what it is right here.
All right.
So let me tell you guys.
I want you guys to see it.
This is awesome. Okay. What you see before you is my secret weapon to coming up with endless ideas. And let me tell you, this was not created by me. I am an affiliate of this. And this is an amazing deal because you're getting 365 days of engaging social media posts created by one of the most amazing, incredible social media marketing masters that is also my mentor and coach, Miss Angie Gensler. Yeah. And I've been working with her for quite some time, and she is absolutely amazing when it comes to creating this type of digital content information. She's proven to create content on her own in her own business. She's helped many, many marketers alike in creatives in the industry space. With this content calendar, you don't ever have to run out of ideas ever again. Not only that, but there's some bonuses in here you definitely want to check out. And there's also a brand new mobile app that you can actually download on your smartphone that will give you copy and paste type of content to post on your Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, everything. Just spread it out. Let your imagination run wild. And you know what's even the best part? I haven't even told you the best part. Fully customizable. You can either follow her plan or you can download it, and you can also customize each square to your liking, to your branding, to everything that you want. And this is absolutely amazing. Now, something like this to be done takes a lot of time, right? And patience to create. But not only that, the value on this is like a couple $100. Like we're talking like $497 worth of content here that we're talking about. And now that doesn't even include the mobile app to be run,
for
right?
A year? I think
for
it's
a
worth
year,
more.
for a year, right? So we're talking like maybe over $1,997 in value. Okay. Now that's a lot of value there, but she's giving you the opportunity to try it. There's even a money back, 30-day money back guarantee. She does not mess around. This is absolutely amazing. This content calendar you do not want to be without ever again. And being that the year is we're only half the year, not even half the year yet, right? We're only what, May?
Oh, yeah.
We're in May.
Yep.
Do you have your content set up for June? No. Do you have your content set up for July? No. What about August? No. September? No. November? I can go on and on. If you don't have your content mapped out already in advance, this is already done for you. Okay. You definitely want to get your hands on this. Now, let me tell you how much it costs. You're going to be blown away by this absolute price. Okay. They're not going to charge you $1,997 for this. No. They're not going to charge, okay, $497 for this. Rich, show them how much it costs for the one-time cost.
Yeah, I already showed them. It was down here.
You have to hit the, just go all the way to the end.
Right,
go all the way to the end, Rich.
Right here, I think.
No, all the way to the end. All the way to the end. Yeah.
Okay.
All the way to the end, Rich. All the way.
There we go.
There it is right there. Okay. So it's a one-time, look at this, rock bottom, $48. I don't know why anybody is not running to go get this right now for a limited time. It is only available limited time, $48, one time. You get the social media content calendar. You also, okay, are able to download it. And I think it's going to be in Google Spreadsheets.
Yeah.
So the way she set it up, if you have a Gmail account, you open it up in Google Spreadsheets. Yeah. And then when you make a copy of the darn thing, you can customize it. And that's what I did. Yeah. I was able to customize it. Now. I've had this for a while now. I bought the first one when it first came out back in 2019.
So you never really have to think about like what to create for content. You already have it right in front of you.
I have it already out here.
Oh my God.
Yep. And I was able to create like my own little giveaways, my own little, things for my team. If you have a network marketing opportunity and you have a team downline who has this problem, okay, check this out. Once you purchase it, you will be given the opportunity to become an affiliate. Hello, isn't that awesome? And then now you can get your team members to get it as well.
That's incredible.
It is. Yeah. But let me tell you about the upgrade. There's always more.
Guys, I just want to say something. I don't mean to interrupt you, but I want to say something. And I'm being real here. I didn't know. I actually thought you were coming up with all this stuff. For the years
I told you it was my secret weapon.
Yeah. So this is a secret.
This is a secret.
So you're letting the cat out of the bag today. So you guys are learning now how we actually have content going out there. I didn't even know, because you do Facebook. You take care of that stuff.
You don't look over my shoulder.
Yeah. So I didn't even know where this is coming from.
No,
so this is a surprise to me.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. So just pulling the curtain back so you can see exactly how I can help you build your business, how I can give you a leg up. This is like the most amazing offer I can give you today. And if you want to use the mobile app and get the other bonuses, you can go for the $8 a month, build annually. It's like $96 a year. That one's also very awesome, not to pass up. The annual plan, which is spectacular, you'll get 442 ready to post images or edit to fit your brand using Canva. Everybody ever heard Canva? You can actually download these into Canva and watermark them with your own domain. So think about it. When you do this, you can take me off screen.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. What you can do, and Rich is going to put the link in there for you. You can get the annual. I'm getting tongue tied. You can get the annual. Okay. And here's what you do with those images. You upload them into Canva. All right. Now think about this. You take out the old watermark and you replace it with your own domain. Then you post it in your Facebook or your Twitter or your LinkedIn as a regular standalone post. Think about who shares that post and sees your watermark on that image that you didn't get to create, but it's yours. You have it, you own it, it's your image. It's an image that's already done for you. It's branded to you. When somebody shares that, they want to get curious and they go, oh, what's this XYZ.com website? That's how you save time. That's how you build leverage, because now you don't have to always copyright every single graphic that you create. You literally watermark it, and now it's shareable anywhere you want. You can do this within your own Facebook group. You could do this in other forums. You could put it wherever you're posting content on some specific timeline. Anybody can see it. I've done this on LinkedIn. I've done this with different networks that are out there that are not part of social media. They're just different forums. You can even do it in forums, right?
Forums are hot.
Because you have your own profile and you have a wall. And if you have a wall, then I'm going to paint it.
Exactly.
I'm going to paint my own stuff, right? So this is totally awesome. If you guys have any questions, feel free to post them underneath the hot seat right here in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer them as best as possible, but do not miss out on that one-time offer. I've already sold many units of this, and my own team jumped on this because I knew my team was struggling with what content to post, and they were in the middle of a 30-day blogging challenge, and they didn't know what to blog about. There's content right there about what to blog about. Oh, even blogging is covered. Blogging is covered. And if you get the annual versus the one-time $48, you get to work with Angie. That means you get to attend, you get invited to one of her Facebook groups, her closed private groups, and she provides support. And she even does this, like, how we do hot seat. She does a similar one to her group only. And you can ask her any question you want about this.
So I could use this content and look at the content for the year, and I can create videos on it.
You can create videos, Rich. You can create blog posts. You can create emails. You can create any kind of content you want. But your imagination is wild right now.
Now, see, and I'm being serious, guys. I didn't know where her content was coming from. I didn't even know. So that makes me come up with some great ideas now. So
yes, and and also somebody posted in here. It looks like we need to order through PC. I do recommend that when you buy stuff like this, you definitely want to go through your computer. Try not to do it through mobile, because I don't think it's mobile friendly.
Sometimes mobile has problems. I don't know
it does. It does. So be safe about it. When you use your credit card, do it on your computer.
Definitely.
You love Canva, Carrie? Yeah, I use Canva too, but I also use another alternative to Canva. So as a graphic artist myself, when I create all these graphics that you see in our posts, when I make them, I use Canva, and I use others as well.
Yes, definitely. Oh, love it.
Awesome. So guys, this is awesome. Now you guys know the secret weapon.
Now they know.
Now you know. Now it's not a secret.
The cat is
unless they watch the replay.
The cat is out of the bag.
The cat is out of the bag, and no more guesswork.
Oh my God, look at all these licensed hearts.
I know.
Wow. This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah, this is
Appreciate
awesome.
that.
And you guys can have fun with it and keep us posted, especially me. I'm all about content. Let me know how it's working out for you. Where you started out before, where you were just doing guesswork and posting content that you thought people would like and engage with, and crickets. No more crickets. No more crickets.
But here's the thing I want to say, though. Always, always, always build your audiences.
It's part of it.
It's part of it.
It's part of it. When you build your audience, you have to have the right people to look at it, right? And this is where that piece of the puzzle comes in that we can't control. You can. That's on you. You have to make sure that the reason why, when you look at your online presence, are you reaching out and connecting with the right types of audience?
If you're a network marketer, other network marketers.
Exactly.
Period.
And if you're an internet marketer, entrepreneur, small business owner, real estate agent, you got to connect with those people that are like you.
Yes.
That way, they're coming to your Facebook profile. They're connected to you already, and they're hungry to see the content that you post out there. If you just add anybody, guess what you're going to get? Crickets.
Crickets.
I saw somebody today saying, oh, I have the calendar, but I haven't seen anybody. And I said, oh, really? Well, let's take a look at your profile, audit it for a minute. And I do Facebook audits, by the way, in case y'all want to know. Okay. But if you look at your profile and you look at how many friends you have versus how much people are following your content, and you're below 1,000 in following, no wonder you're hurting for engagement. No wonder you're hurting for content. You have nobody. Honestly, if it falls below that 1,000 following, you got to do some work. You got to reach out to some more people.
Yes.
You got to be breaking even. You got to be at least close to 3,000 to 4,000 friends to get that algorithm in that newsfeed to be showing your content constantly. Right? Like popcorn. It's got to be pop, 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 pop. It's got to be seen. Otherwise, it's dry. It's empty. They're going to show other people's stuff. They're going to show more sponsored ads before yours, and they're not going to show any of your content.
This seat is hot. My God.
It's my butt, Steven.
Man, yeah, something's steaming back here. This is a hot seat. That's what they call the hot seat. It gets hot, and today her seat is hot.
Oh my goodness. So let's take a look at the questions. This over here, Rich. Tell me if there's any questions.
Let me see here. Looks like we need to order through PC. Okay, we went to that already. Question. I just ordered. Love it. I also got the $37 offer as well, Grace. Oh, cool.
Tracy Lee just got it. All right.
Awesome.
Congratulations, Tracy.
Cool.
I know you love it. That's awesome.
This is good for people that are brand new, who've never created content before. This is something you're definitely going to want to have.
Totally.
No doubt about it.
Absolutely. Like if I had to start all over again and I was involved, you know, let's say in a MLM or network marketing opportunity, I wish I would have had it too. You know, and my sponsor says, hey, I got something for you. It will help you get going on a fast track for social media marketing. Get this calendar. I'd be like, here, get them, give them a helping hand. You know, it's going to benefit you even more when you help out your team members.
Now, guys, you know, we do get a small commission. It is an affiliate, but it's not a big deal.
Out of $48 now, that's why I'm giving it to them now.
This is more like, this is something for you guys.
Yeah, here's the difference. Here's the difference between what you're paying and what I paid. I paid full price. We're offering it to you at this price because this is the 2021 version. When I bought it, it was 2019. There's a big difference.
Yes.
That's why it's my secret weapon, because I paid full price. Y'all lucky, man.
Yeah, y'all lucky.
I'm spoiling you guys.
Let's see here. Any more questions, guys?
Yeah.
We got 10 more minutes.
Any more questions about the content, or tell me what you've been struggling with when it comes to, you know, Facebook or, you know, content distribution, engagement. Talk to me. I'm right here. Now's the time, right, Rich? When Ace is here, I'm here to help out. You know, like I said, I do Facebook audits and I see a lot of shady stuff going on all the time with Facebook profiles and stuff. And there's a lot of people that just wet behind the ears. They don't understand personal branding. They mess it up each and every time because they think they know what they're doing. But the telltale signs of their amateurism is the fact that they haven't been taught or trained any of this information. And that's what happens.
I love that word.
Thank you.
Amateurism.
Thank you. You know, I have an idioms. I actually say
I know. I noticed that you create these new words and stuff. And
amateurism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like any whoosies.
We're gonna need a brand new dictionary for Ace over here.
The Ace dictionary.
Pretty soon we have to sell your dictionary.
Oh my gosh. All right. Let me see here what we got.
Let's see.
Tracy Lee says, I owe you, Ace. This will help my content production.
Absolutely.
You know, Tracy, I'm glad you said that, because here's the thing. You know what I want to see you do? I want to see you succeed. That's what I want. That's all I care about. And it goes for everybody. You know, y'all don't owe me anything. If there's anything that helps me sleep better at night, is to know that I was able to help you guys out and give you this secret weapon to help you make your year the best year you've ever had.
Not only that, but actually just make it easier for them, make it effortless.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
And that
because I've been there. I know what it's like to look at Facebook and be like, Duh.
Or stare at a
what
blog.
am I supposed to
Or
write?
stare at a blog and go like, what do I write in my blog about?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
What am I going to create for a video today? I'm in the middle of a video challenge. What do I write? What do I create? What do I
say? What do I
record?
do?
Now you have it.
All right, let's see here. Chemical says you guys answer their content 2 to 3 times daily.
2 to 3 times daily.
Yep,
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean,
spread it out morning, afternoon, nighttime.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the way to really just stir up that algorithm.
Yeah. Now for us, because we put a lot of quality posts out there, we can only do it like sometimes I'll do it 2 times a day maximum. That's it. You'll see me sometimes do it, but I know my numbers. I know my people. I know when they're online and when they're not.
Right. You can tell.
I don't just post every single day, like 3 times a day, every single day. I don't do that because I don't play that game. I create my own algorithm. So I have my flow. You can create your own.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Tracy Lee says, much love to you both.
Oh, much
love you
brother.
too.
Definitely, man. So guys, any other questions?
Guys, 6:53.
Let us know.
Yes, before we go off the air on this podcast, let me know.
Content is important when it comes to internet.
Yes, you want to make sure that you are consistent with this because it won't work if you're not.
One of the things also we didn't mention and we forgot to mention is that we didn't even talk about list building. When you build your list, you got to give your list value. So what do? You actually broadcast an email to your list, send them to your Facebook post, so you can engage with them. They can engage with you.
Yes.
All right. Good way to build a relationship on another level.
It really is. It really is. Yeah, absolutely.
So this works in a lot of different ways. Beautiful.
And think of it this way: it will pay for itself and more. It will, because now you don't have to guess anymore about what to post.
Yep. Absolutely. Let's see here. I think we give them a lot already.
Yeah. 48 bucks is a steal. It's a steal, man. I saw that. I was like, what?
Tracy says, does Angie have a course on this? Curious. I think she does have a course.
She has multiple courses, Tracy.
Yeah, let Ace look through it for you.
Yeah,
figure out what can work for you, and she'll let you know.
I have different courses by her because, like I said, she is one of my mentors.
Yeah.
But her specialty is really mostly about Pinterest marketing. Maybe that is of interest to you. If it is, and that is an area you're trying to dive into to start learning how to market on, then we can talk about that privately.
You generate leads with Pinterest.
You can.
Yeah.
You can. Carrie, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much, hearts.
Oh, you're welcome, dear.
You're welcome, dear.
Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, good turnout. Awesome,
yeah, very good, very good. All right, cool. Yes, Tracy, we will see you tonight. Tracy's one of our boot campers.
Boot campers tonight,
we'll see you guys tonight.
8 o'clock.
Yes.
Be 1 hour from now. Cool, cool, cool.
All right, it's pretty much. I don't see any more questions. No, I think they out there buying it.
Yeah,
right now
yeah, guys. If you have any more questions and you're good to go, we will wrap this up. All right, guys. So my name is Rich Guzman,
and my name is Ace Guzman. Thank you so much for joining us here on the hot seat.
Thank you so much for being here. Stay tuned because boot campers, we're meeting with you in 1 hour.
Yes.
All right, guys. Take care. Have a great evening and great weekend. We'll see you soon.
See you next Friday.
Next Friday.
Bye, guys.